It's Sunday morning, and it done got cold on us. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Like I said, it's Sunday morning. Hugh was supposed to be coming over this morning. I got up kind of early and got here and got everything moved out, and he sent me a text. He's down with his back. Hugh, I hope you're feeling better. And like I said in the text, your back's nothing to play with. You need to maybe take a Midol and relax a little bit. That helps me. I always keep some in my lunchbox. I know it sounds funny, but it's just a small muscle relaxer, and sometimes you sleep wrong or you pull it or something like that, and it's not nothing that you need to go to the doctor. Yours, I don't know, but I'm just talking about mine. But sometimes you just pull it just wrong, and two of those Midols are kind of relaxing, and if you don't overdo it, it usually kind of eases away. Well, mine does. It might take 2 or 3 days, you never know, but listen, take care of your back, man, because that's, you don't realize that just what your back does until it don't do anymore. It really bothers you. About everything you do, you're pulling on your back one way or the other. So I hope you feel better, man. Here on this just a little silly little YouTube channel, we got 159 days until No Name National. It's kind of funny, I don't know exactly the number. I was going through some old videos the other day, and I'm wanting to put together, like I said, the budget build, so I'm looking for some older SD cards that we had done back at the house. But anyway, I run across one of them, and it was me talking about 200, and I think it was 266 days. So we've been doing this over 100 days, counting them down. Pretty consistent of every day, one at a time. So it shows just how quick the days that get away from you if you're not careful. It doesn't seem like I've been doing this 100 days and counting them down. And yet, when I look back, I know it's over 100 because that particular one said, I think it was 266. So you make plans, you put them in your mind, and you start going for it. The next thing you know, they're there. It's just like your kids, growing up. 1 minute you're holding them in your arms, and the next minute they're out driving around, and you worried about where they're at. So time gets away from you. That's what I keep saying about that 1,440 minutes. If you're not careful, you'll lose them. Somebody will take them away from you. They're gone before you know it. Seems like just yesterday in 1989, I was starting to work at Thomas Bus, and heck, I worked there 23 years, and then now I've been at the railroad, going on 15. So it really, it's been 15 years. I'm on my 15th year, sorry. But it really will get away from you in a heartbeat if you're not careful. But anyway, we got 62 days to Fun Run Cruisers Drive-In at Sydney, Ohio. Daryl's putting it on it. He said I think he had another meeting the other day, and he finalized the fairgrounds. So well, that should be a good thing. Everybody get together and in one spot and having a big old shindig. I can't wait. It's going to be nice. On today's agenda, what I got today, like I said, we planned on, with Hugh coming, we had worked on the twists yesterday, got the motor out, and with Hugh coming, the plan was we was going to try to get the motor out of Fireball and maybe start getting stuff switched over. But now, being Hugh's not filling up the par, so I don't know exactly how we're going to play the day out, but I'm going to gather up some wood and start another fire because it was chilly this morning, and I just like to break the chill off in the building here. Probably I went and bought the breakfast, so I'm pull the grill out here, or the griddle, whatever you call it. Throw some food on there and start breakfast. I want to unload the trailer. I had that on yesterday's list, didn't get to it. And I'd like to work on Fireball. We really need to get that motor, the flex plate, the flywheel and everything off of it, and off of the motor that's going in Fireball, will come out of Twisted Sister. And I'd like to get Fireball up in the air like we did Twisted Sister, so that we can get under and roll back and forth. And I'm just about tempted to push it over on the lift and raise it up and unhook everything and then push it back up there, but I don't know. I doubt I'll do it. Anyway, I'll probably get it up in the air so we can roll under and start getting everything ready to pull it out. I'd like to see the motor out of it today and have the two motors side by side and see what we got to switch, see if it'll come out without taking the headers off. I'd like to see it come out and back in with the headers on, but we'll see. And today, like I said, today's Sunday. We were gone last Sunday, and Chester and Hurley wasn't able to come up here because we wasn't here. And I'm hoping to have the race on for Chester. I think it's Bristol this week. I'm not for sure, but I think it's Bristol. And I might watch some of it. It seems that's like a bull in a china shop in that little track. And usually there's a lot of excitement. And I really do like watching Hurley and Chester. They bicker like an old man and woman does. And it's kind of funny. It's funny to see them two sitting here and I guess that's kind of what they used to do, and it's just nice to see two people in their elderly age and enjoying themselves. That's nice. So I may watch some of that. Like I said, I'm not going to be in a big fired up hurry. Randy's got pictures sometimes a day. So when he gets here, his day will be kind of limited too. So anyway, I will definitely enjoy the peace and quiet, and I'll piddle on my little list here and get things going, and we'll see what the day brings us. I think it's supposed to get on up over 60, so hopefully it'll be. I'd like to see it get nice enough that I can open up a door, but well, I don't know. We'll see. And remember, like I just said, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. On your project, get out there and get on them. Make yourself happy, because I promise you there's somebody out there would love to rob those minutes from you. Keep your head up, smile, and make yourself have a good day. And remember, keep it silly. Thank you. I don't know how much we're going to do here, but I think I'm going to raise the back of the car up. I think I'm going to put them on these Vivo's old brake drums, set them on top of it. Maybe it won't roll or nothing, but we'll see. Let's see what it looks like. I don't think so. Well, we won't put them on Vivo's. That ain't enough for that, I don't think. You have to go down and get another pair.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be quite high enough.
Not for that.
Less.
Be careful.
No, that ain't going to be high enough for that. Jimmy the Cricket to the rescue, I guess.
I believe it's gonna be too high.
Yeah.
We have to use a small.
We'll use the regular jack. Okay.
Huh?
Probably why we can't find anything. I guess that's my.
Huh?
I guess that's my cue to get over here and do it.
No, you were saying something. That puddle's gotten bigger since you fired it up, I think.
Yeah, because it's still mature one.
Oh, okay.
Yep. One of our battery holder downers is loose.
Oh, really?
That's all I got.
Well, that's all you're gonna need, I say. I just don't know how it's gonna sit in there and not roll.
Think about turning this office up here into mine.
Huh?
Think about turning that office into my office. Since you like to be in my bubble so much.
Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Okay, good, then. Dang, look at the rubber.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Daryl was saying. You got all those stalagmites and all stuck on there. I don't. But mine's starting to do it. But that right there, we can get the drive shaft and all off.
I'm gonna raise the front up, at least put them on these blocks. Get it level.
Well, hell, we can probably do it on the things too. Drums. Hold on now.
find some more tanks. That's it, hold on. Now, whoa, your jack's pulling your way. Hello, everyone. I don't know how much I get done this Sunday afternoon, and the race just went off. Chester left. I sat there with him while he watched the race, and I'm going to just start slowly taking some of this apart and maybe get the water drained out of it, and just, I don't know, get it ready to take the next step. So anyway, y'all come along with me as I start taking it apart. Yeah. But it still give us a view. Yep. Oh, butt munching. Yeah. Hey y'all, I think somebody's here. Let's see if your door's locked. You want me to open this door? We need that floodlight working or maybe light in right there. Mm-hmm. I hope I left enough room for the bucket to go under there. I hope so. This is just water, but still hope so. Does this thing have a? Should have a petcock on the bottom. Oh, we got creepers. She made it in. Oh man, that thing hose is gonna be hard to get take off down there. Probably need to take it off.
Hey, take that radiator cap off, please. Thank you.
Probably need to take it off of the motor, not the radiator.
Which hose?
That one there.
Which one's that?
The big radiator hose on the bottom where you're at.
Okay.
Remember, it was too small. We thought we was going to get another hose, and I heated it.
Oh yeah. Probably better take it off the motor.
Yes, that's what I was getting at.
Would you believe me if I told you it was on pole bar?
It would not surprise me.
It was. I'll put it on there.
Did you say you had these wired up so they would plug in and out?
The transmission coolers? Yes.
The fans to the, those fans.
Actually.
They don't unplug them fans, do they?
Check.
So
That's great. That one's barely on.
well, one of them I pulled off right there just a minute ago, I believe.
Yeah. Well.
I believe I was sabotaged.
It's the only thing about massaging it in. I gotta massage it out. And now with your side.
No, I thought it was sitting down in there. sir, you needed much more. Trust me.
I just wanted a simple oil change. What part of that are we misunderstanding?
Once I got in there, you had to have a new flex plate. And I'm sorry, but it's gonna cost you $2,700. But I've already started. If you want me to stop, it'll be $1,500 right now. And you put it back together. Here you go, I need a size, I think it's the...
What we got? 24, 25, 26, or it might be 20, 25, 26, 27. What was it? Oh, I was looking on.
Huh?
Trying to figure out what I was doing. I figured it out. I was unhooking all the throttle cables and stuff.
What to do with the deep going there per inch?
Debating on taking your injectors out of this car, putting them on the motor that we're putting in it.
Probably will. Why is the smoke coming out? Oh, there you go. That's like turn it on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing right this second. I can assure you, if I knew the answer to your question, I would answer it.
Well, I guess we're not going to take it loose right now. The other one just slid out. Oh well, we'll go this way. Let's see, my wires are being pulled out. Maybe I can cut that right off here. Ah, damn it. Squirrel.
What's up?
Alright, motherfucker.
You're making it hard on me to edit this.
No, you made it hard on yourself editing it. And nobody told you to come up here trying to bring your raw damn sewage. nothing but you can't come. It'll be the same crap all over again.
Places.
When we find them,
Huh?
you want me to find them and give them to you?
Yeah, it'd be alright. I use them slates, Williams. I ain't gonna get it. Extension.
For the 3/8 or for the half?
3/8.
Alright, give me just a second, grab it.
And I'll probably need the mini murder weapon. If I can get these out.
Okay. We ever did the alternator on this?
I don't know if it's been on it. Because I had to do the power steering. I think I took it off to the power steering. Why?
Is this bolt holding it on? Is I can't get it off. The 7 fits, but it just strips. Alright, extension. Mini work.
Yeah. You may have had the long one, but we'll see.
see that?
Well, I believe you said that.
Did you say vacuum leak?
I don't know where all this rubber gummed up is down here for.
Hey, whenever you get a chance, go unhook everything from the transmission wiring wise. Please.
Alright, should be coming in, should be aimed down.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the drop shaft.
Alright, I have everything up here unhooked wiring wise. Do not forget, you gotta unhook your oil pressure sensor from above the oil filter. To be quite honest, probably just be easier just to feed it through the car and pull it with everything.
Hand me something to cut tie wrap, please. So I get this. You know something, that's gotta come out. I gotta figure out how to take that out.
What's that?
This thing that covers the drive shaft. On that car, just come right straight out. Straight out. This car's coming. I think I've had it out.
Shouldn't have had this one out.
I don't know if I need to unhook that or not. I'm going to, because you just said that. That has got to. I think on your car, I took that whole piece out.
Yeah.
And it come out with the car. I'm sure I did.
I'm sure you did too.
But it seems like I tried and the bolts wouldn't come out, they were too long. But I can do it once it goes drops down. Not coming off. Guess I'll wait till we drop transmission. And then I'll take the bolts loose for that. And just leave the whole part. Now, you said something about everything. What'd you say I had to unhook on this transmission?
Whatever's hooked onto all of that.
Wait a minute. I've got that unhooked, it's just pulled a little bit more.
Oh, that's safe. Oh my God. How the hell did y'all do that?
Why is it? Aha, I see, never mind, don't look.
There's room for activities now.
Huh?
I don't know, sir.
Alright, now. No shit.
What you need?
Huh?
What's up?
I'm probably fixing to need, it's probably gonna be a 15, and the, roll around jack.
15 and a roll around jack. Alright.
Yeah, that's. What is it?
Deep well or shallow?
It's not gonna matter. Looks like there's a cable that needs to be unhooked that goes to the, where the shifter's coming out too, ain't it?
No.
Well, there's a cable that runs in there that's gonna have to be taken off too. What you trying to do? Pull that up?
Yeah.
Hold on. Alright.
I don't know why that's burnt.
I don't know. Man, that's a pretty rod sticking up. Oh, it ain't the damn bottom of the old pan, it's the side of the old pan.
Yeah. And that's why I said that you eat this last haul.
Alright, now let's see it on that here. That is gonna have to. I'm gonna put that damn wire down, sure if I lose.
All that stuff.
Did you get the 15?
Yeah, it's right there beside the
Okay, I see it.
the jack stick.
Alright, I need a, oh shit, I'll wait till I get down for that.
Hey, you want to take the starter off while you're down there?
I can. I think it's 13 millimeter. Nope, what? Would you believe me if I told you I'm taking it off without even a wrench?
Yes, because we're the ones who put that on.
So that makes it matter, because I can understand some else is stupidity, but
Our own stupidity?
we know better than to start on like that. At least it's just one. Alright, will you hand me the ratchet? It's over beside the jack stand. Make sure it's got the small, the 3/8 end on it.
It does.
I'm gonna let these for you. Okay. Is the battery unhooked?
Yeah.
You said that with like
The battery's not unhooked, but the kill switch is not in it.
Yes, it's hooked to the motor. God almighty.
What? Burnt?
It's over.
Yeah.
I think I just broke that.
What was that?
Oil pressure. Oil sensor or whatever.
The oil level sensor that was on the side of the oil pan?
Yeah.
The oil pan was already broke.
We're gonna have to find some more wires for this. I need a small 3/8.
Small 3/8.
Mike can do a shallow 3/8. And
Like a socket?
yeah, but it'd have to be the hand tool that you got up there in order for me to make it work.
Alright, let me get 3/8.
Is there anyone up here?
I don't know.
Well, hand me a wrench to see if it is before you go all the way down there and it's not 3/8.
We have a 3/8 wrench up here?
Well, it should be in that pack. There's 2 packs there. One's on the bottom.
There's 7. I feel like I just had it.
Well, it might be a 10. I don't
There's
know.
a 5/16.
Wait a minute, where are you at?
Over here. Where you need me?
Over here at the the front wheel.
Which one? Which front wheel?
The one you're standing at, my hand's outside the door, I can't reach it so far. You know, I'm working on the starter, so. That's too small.
Okay, 5/16 is too small.
Oh, I thought you handed me a 10 or a 3/8. I don't know how much more I'm gonna do, this just hurts. I'm gonna say we're not getting this motor out without taking these headers off.
Oh, really?
No. The subframe's right in the fucking way.
Okay. Well,
They are literally wrapped around the subframe.
B10 fit right here, but doesn't fit right there. That's nice. Hey, what do you know? This alternator's right in the way.
What do I need to look at?
Oh, it's right here. See that?
What is it?
No idea. I'm pretty sure.
SFC, PVC.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, as in like 99.9% sure it's not supposed to just loop right back right there. As in that's the driver's side. Yeah, it's not just supposed to loop back right there. I ain't never told y'all it's a miracle that this car did as good as it did for as long as it did.
What is wrong with the alternator?
I was just in the way of using the header bolts.
Well, alright, why did you take it off? I thought you said there was something wrong.
Oh, no, nothing was wrong. What did I say something wrong? Should be tight.
bigger than a 3/8. It's gonna be a 7/16 probably, or a half. I don't think it's a half.
Okay. Say it's 7/16.
Yes, it's probably gonna be on the bottom.
I didn't even do my boop, boop, boop.
What the hell was that?
For the heart monitor, for this heart surgery. Driver's side's loose.
Well, don't mess with the passenger side. I'm under here.
Okay, I'm about to take the alternator off now. 15.
Guess what?
Chicken butt. What?
There's more than one hole in this oil pan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And one on the other side too.
Oh. That is not what I wanted to hear. Being quite frank, that is definitely not what I wanted to hear.
I'm gonna say it's probably come from the same rod.
At least hopefully.
Bouncing around inside of there.
Again, at least hopefully. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if it did or didn't. I mean,
No?
she pretty well done did anyway.
Yeah, don't matter how many holes. One's just as bad as 10.
Yeah.
Alright, now. There's that. That just leaves. I need you to come over here and work this jack.
Okay. That will be right now.
Just gotta come back here. Alright, you're gonna have to lay on up. Alright. I can't get in there to get it. Oh, you see that?
Yes.
You moving the jet?
Yeah.
No. Okay, transmission is loose. Well, we don't need to let it down until we're ready to do it, because I got to take in bolts loose and take this right here off.
Yeah, that's a bear.
Huh?
That's a bear.
What's the bear?
Getting that off.
What do you mean?
At least it was on my car. Probably because my car was wrecked a little bit worse. You got a 14 underneath here? Deep well?
I don't recall you give me a 14. The only thing that's got left now is taking the header off, so.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to have the boom tube to come off if we want to even try to get it out.
That's that side, I'm over here. I've had enough under here.
I'm trying. Ain't nothing wrong with calling it a night right now.
Sounds like winter for me. So all we got left is the boom tube, the two motor mounts. And did you say you was taking the buckle off?
I have not, but I will.
Where did you get that? Oh, you said the driver's side's loose, right?
Yeah, it's on. Would you believe me if I said the header bolts are 2 different sizes?
No. I don't see no reason why I would guess for anything else.
I mean, again, it's almost like we've worked on this already. I can't get a socket to them. It's even more wonderful. And I do believe it's going to be an 11. It's definitely going to be an 11 and a 12.
One of these is, I think they're small.
They're standard, but we'll try one. We'll try one.
Standard?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
I thought it had 11 taken.
These will work. It's one of those like death by 1,000 cuts right here. This whole piece is in the way to get this header bolt.
Take the piece off. I'm thinking that whole piece comes off with this.
Yeah, that's the power steering.
Oh, hey. I think you can run the bolts right there, and it just comes right off. I think it's 10 or 11. Where's the?
I got it. Well, never mind. I'll need that electric ratchet for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but that's the 15. I don't know what I've done with the. I think there's just 2. You turn it around and get to the bottom. You ain't gotta take it all the way up where you can, but there's a magnet. You got a magnet right there at your hand. I think you just lay it right over against it. Or may have to take one line loose. I don't know what it was. Remember, the little line was a pain in the butt knobs. I will tell you, don't worry about being too easy with it because it didn't work.
Well, that's kind of the way I feel it this thing.
Alright. Now, thinking
13.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Here's 50.
I know the one's at least 13. I know this one right here is 13. That's for the, well, that ain't gonna come off. That's just for the,
That's for
AC
this
pump.
But there's got to be another wire. I mean, because it goes on down. There's got to be another bolt down there somewhere.
Well, make sure it's my name and there's gonna be another bolt.
Just drop it. Like I said, there's got to be one here somewhere. Well, I just have to finish it.
Grab me the creeper, I'll roll underneath there. There's one right here.
I bet that's one of the tools we're looking for. What size is that? 14. Right there it is.
Right there.
Yep, and you're not gonna be able to get it with that.
Unless you move this with the 13. No, it doesn't come off that. Stay correct.
Let's see. Let me see that.
There's one right here. Never mind.
One of these days he's gonna quit.
Hey, let's be careful because it's right there on the spark plug wires.
Dang, well, look, you just.
And I put them on there. I put them on there good.
Ow. Alright, can you feed them out? I may have to.
I'm trying, but I can't see.
Well, you know, place I serve place. You know. I'm gonna have to try to get Jonathan over here to see if he got any ideas on plating this thing and do away with this crap. Because we've done away with the air conditioner. I want to do away with it. I want to have electric water pump on it.
Really? So it is the.
Put the alternator underneath the back.
What's the water pump driven off of?
Electric.
No, this one. It's already electric.
No, That's something we're missing, so.
Well, the belt's off of it. Yeah, 'cause there's.
Yo, look at this. Look how much room we got here. We could do, look at there. Look, would you look at there? Maybe Randy zoom it in for you when he does this one. That's a lot of room. We might put a big old radiator in it. Probably what we should have done the other one, but anyway. I think we gotta cut the tire wraps from the, we had the dipstick tube off, tire wraps down. What do we unhook in here?
What do you mean? What are we unhooking here?
The shifter.
You don't unhook anything. There should be a cable that goes down and connects to the side of the transmission just like a regular 4L60.
So it's unhooked from the bottom, that's not unhooked. I got it. Don't you still haven't probably getting to that?
This one right here. That's probably why that's not right.
What size is it?
This one I got sitting right here, sitting right there. Got two more on this side.
pressure wash that motor before we put it in.
Hey, where'd you have a magnet? Let's see if we got aluminum heads.
I can't look at them, they're aluminum.
Yep. Hi, Gabriel, we got aluminum heads. Yep, we got aluminum heads. And anyone else was asking. I ain't never told anyone. Long tubes are great because they sound good. Anything else you do makes it infinitely more complicated.
I don't have any up here.
What's that?
Rags for your wipe tears.
You know, I could have went to Grandma's tonight. Left you.
Are you threatening me?
Nope.
Okay,
Made a
then
mistake.
shut up.
Hell with you.
You're where you want to be. If you didn't, you wouldn't be there. These are your 1,440 minutes. Quit trying to say you're doing it for somebody else. Can you get it?
I'll get it.
Want to try it?
Well, this one's not bad to get to. I just figured we'd keep it easier when I get to last.
Yeah, it's usually better to do the hard one first.
This side at least has the header gasket on it.
That is bugging me though.
What's that?
Where the pulley is for the water pump.
Oh, it's internal.
It ain't driven like OptiSpark, is it?
Probably is. You look on that motor.
Don't mind, I'm looking at it on this one. It does, I ain't took the pulley system off this one. There's not a pulley on it.
Uh-uh.
Alright, air conditioner, power steering.
Dang, that was a nice gasket. That's copper.
Oh, really? Air conditioner, power steering, and alternator.
That's a Mr. Gasket. Huh. Looks like they go out the bottom right. All dipstick went in the way.
Sleep just like that. The only thing we got now is motor mounts, the shifter for the transmission, and the one boom tube. And then, we ought to be able to hook the chain to it and, start trying to pull it out.
All this room in the front, should be no issue getting out of the front.
Oh, this right here, Al, I mean, it is gonna be, it seemed like they would have made that right there. The whole shooting match right there. They could have made this like a, the bolt right there, like a set of clip down on it. And that would have made that entrance easier, whatever, however you said it was.
Substantially.
That word too. But it is dark, that means it's gotta be close to 9. So, did you take the, it don't matter.
Take the what? This is still hooked up.
But you took it loose, don't it? It's supposed to have stuff in between to keep it from grounding?
That's this piece right here.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody, we are within about 3 clicks
3 hours.
to
3 minutes for y'all.
hooking the chain to it. We're not gonna do it tonight.
You got work early in the morning.
I do got work early, and I'll be honest with you, getting down and up and being under the car has given me a bad headache. And it's not a good headache. It's one of them that I can't quite figure out. So we're gonna stop right here for tonight, and then, like I said, maybe during the week, we can. I can get under here and do a couple odds and ends and have it ready, and then we can pull it out together.
By the time you get here tomorrow, I'll have it out.
You better go get your lawnmower mowed. Or get Steven's mower.
That's the body ground.
Yeah, that's what I had to take off. Like I said, this is one of them there situations. When I go back with the motor, I really I'd like to see if I get Pug to come look at everything. And because I don't want all that mess. I know he's busy. He really is.
All we need is the tensioner and the alternator. We don't have to have power steering. Your power steering didn't work.
He's looking for a part. I want to put the alternator on the back.
In that case, you don't have to have anything.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, everything else.
That's what I don't understand. What it's even running. Because that's what I was trying to say. You kept interrupting me a minute ago. The alternator, power steering, and the air conditioner is all that runs.
Mm-hmm.
And if I go with an electric water pump, and if I check into the electric power steering, I don't need none of that. It can all sit right over there. The water pump still sits here, but
yeah, got a plug here, and that's for your fans to be on high. That's for your, okay, that goes to your OptiSpark, into your coil. That one was loose, by the way.
probably gonna take it off, because we're probably gonna put the chain somewhere right there. Well, we can leave it there too. Whatever you wanna do, Randy. Whatever you wanna do. I was just talking out loud.
Good night, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Another awesome weekend has come to an end. I do not like it. I do not want to do what I got to do next.
This JOB really sucks.
It really does. It's for a 3-letter word. It really sounds like a 4-letter word to me. But anyway, here on this just a silly little YouTube channel, we got 159 days till No Name National. 62 days to Fun Run Cruisers Drive-In in Sydney, Ohio. Daryl's putting it on at the fairgrounds. I can't wait. That's going to be fun. I say I can't wait. I don't want to wish my life away. There's 62 days and we've got a lot to do to get going. As far as my agenda today, I did gather up some wood and I kept that fire going on a little lowdown all day long. Randy cooked breakfast. It was real good. I was sitting there eating some bacon right before we decided to do this.
We even did a live.
We did, and I'm going to tell you something.
That was one of the best lives we've ever done.
It has several new people. Well, I don't want to say new. We've talked to them in other lives and stuff and premieres, but I enjoyed that. Well, I sat there and the main reason I started this channel was to tell my stories. And I think I told about 3 or 4 right there in that live, and that felt good. It really did. You know, if y'all know me, my mom passed away in April.
Well, not many people knew that.
Well, not many, but last April my mom passed away, and it did good for me to tell stories about my mom and stuff today, and it felt good, and so I really enjoyed that live.
We did not upload the trailer.
I did not even, matter of fact, I didn't even get over to it. So now, as far as Fireball, I messed around and didn't mess with it. I did get it up in the air, and then, you know, one thing to the other. Now, Randy had some pictures or something for him and his family. They went and done that. He decided to come back here, and we just jumped on it. And it did not take long after he got back. We jumped on it, and
Let's see what's left. Unhook the shifter linkage.
we got unhooked shifter linkage, the 2 motor mounts, and I did not take the boom tube off, but the header is unhooked. I think when we start to pull it out,
You take the old dipstick off too.
yeah, but I think that it will come out, but I'll still take it off just to make sure, because I think I'm either going to build some more or Randy's going to do something different with his car, and I'm going to use his.
Now that we got the bender and all, I mean, the options are unlimited.
It really is, but I'll be honest, I like the boom tubes.
I'm not saying change them. I'm just saying I might put mine where it blows the smoke out of the back tires a little bit.
Well, I mean, that's fine, but I don't. It looks cool as crap, and when you get out there and your back tires are on fire, but I don't really want to run my exhaust where they're running close to the tires, especially yours. It does throw out fire. But
it didn't do that at Cleveland. I was disappointed.
It did not. The whole exhaust did get red, but then again, you were feathering it.
I do that in Carolina.
When you get yours,
whatever it's all
yeah. And you got to realize too, see, you could have had more wheel speed by keeping it to the floor because you no longer had rear brakes.
But if I would have done that, I would not have had control.
Well, I believe you've been all right in that big area, but you would have probably run it hot. Like I said, I'm not complaining about his run.
I didn't even get it on max temp, everybody.
I'm not complaining on his run because he did awesome. I mean, I did make 90 seconds out of a 2-minute run, but you see we're up there. Oh, and while I was under the car,
there's not one.
While I was under the car unhooking everything, and the rod is sticking out, well, there's also on the other side of the oil pan another hole. So there's not one, but 2 holes in my oil pan.
Well, I bet you what happened is the first hole is where everything was wrong. And then when you started it again, it flopped that rod around.
I'm going to say, but that rod sticking outside of that dang oil pan is kind of hilarious. But
I still think we need to do a giveaway on the...
I do. I really want to, I would like to take a picture of it once I get it out of the car. Take a picture of how it is right there. And then I would like to take it off, clean it up, and weld it, and then do like a giveaway for our viewers.
And Ryan suggested if the block is no good, tear it all the way down to the bare block and make it into a table.
I've always wanted to do that anyway with a glass on the top, and that would be cool. I'm hoping that the block's good, but we'll see. Now that's working on Fireball. We got it pretty good. We just about got it ready. I've still got several ideas that I want when I go back together because I don't want all that mess up there in front of them.
I think it's going to have to be a necessary evil.
well, I don't know, I'm
We
gonna,
might do some different brackets,
well, that's what I'm saying, I don't,
like a dress-up kit.
the water pump, I just don't see no reason why I need to run an air conditioner pulley that I've deleted the air conditioner. And now, I don't exactly know how the water pump runs on this thing, but there's not a pulley for it. So it may be gear driven. I'm just trying to figure that out. But anyway, I would like to go to an electric water pump on it to see if I can,
Have it on while the car sits.
yeah, and like I said, I do want to fix it where I don't have that problem anymore. But anyway, Chester did come over, and I'll be honest with you, I told y'all that I'd probably watch some of the race with Chester, because one, it's Bristol, a lot of stuff happens at Bristol, and
That was a boring race.
it was one of the most boring races that, I mean, they just basically rode around in a circle, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not like they breaking the race up now into stages. And now I guess it's kind of like that participation award. Now you got, 4 winners for every race or something.
Randy won first place in the second stage. I don't give a shit who won the race.
So I don't understand all that, and I know you got points and all that mess, but that's the whole part of running a race, is to for the crew chiefs to build and make the car run. Their first run, they didn't go out there and run. They just tested it because it was a green track, and they went out there. It wasn't until the second stage when they really started running, and I just, nah. But anyway,
At that point,
I mean, to be honest with you, I believe NASCAR is a lot like wrestling. I believe wrestling's less fake than NASCAR now. So, but anyway. So we did watch the race. Chester enjoyed it. Hurley did not come over.
his wife had her procedure on the back,
Okay.
so he's been taking care of.
He had a little bit of, family obligations, so he took care of them. But Chester did come over, and he said, if the good Lord willing, he'll be back next Sunday.
He said he might have to stop coming over though, because he can't go out there and whip sillies in the parking lot. I got the Vivo.
I got the parking lot blocked off, but it must be working, because he said usually when he comes over here and checks on everything, he has to wait on somebody to turn around, and it's not been happening. So
he said, you ain't got near turnarounds no more.
So it is deferring people from turning around. But like I said, Chester enjoyed it, and he said the good Lord willing, he's coming back next Sunday, and he said he'd probably see us before then.
And it's kind of funny. I think that's the highlight of his week.
I do, because he's by himself. Now, I thought that he didn't have any family members, but evidently he's got a sister, and he's got a brother who lives right over here.
Oh, I didn't know he had a brother. I know his sister was here.
He was talking to Shaw the other day, and he was telling Shaw about a house over there, and Shaw knew where it was, and he said, yeah, my brother lives there. Where's your brother, though? He didn't say brother, he said brother. No. But anyway.
My other brother here?
Yeah, but Chester is kind of funny, and
he's a forward fella.
yeah, he is. I try not to hold that against him, but he's real funny, and he likes to watch the race. He asked me who was leading the points. I don't watch the race. I sit over there. I was over there about asleep. I even jumped one time. I think I jumped about 2 foot, and he never even moved. So I looked it up on the phone, and I started hollering at him, because I was kind of sitting behind him. He never moved a muscle. He just sat right there and watched that race. And then finally, he just kind of turned just a little bit, and I told him who was. Took me about 4 more times telling him who was ahead on the points. Then he started asking all these other people, and I'm sitting there reading it off on the list. And then when he got his answer, he went right back to watching the race. So, like I said, it's fun to watch him.
When we're both here, though, he'll ask him a question, and then he'll go, and then turn and ask me the question. Because we got some kind of like fancy sign language, like higher than giraffe cooter. I think he'd get that.
Yeah, the bad part about it is, he understands him a lot better than he does me, and I'll just look to Randy to tell him something. I don't know what it is, but it's funny.
And I don't know, ask him.
Yeah, but had a good day, and like I said, we got the motor out of Twisted Sister yesterday. It's sitting there. Got the motor ready to pull out of Fireball, and I hope it comes out pretty good.
It should.
And we swap everything over.
We're gonna fight that dang flywheel like hell.
Well, there's got to be a way to do it. Now, I don't know if
can't really get mushroom in there.
well, we need to look it up. We might can heat it. I don't know.
I'll put some heat on it and some penetrating oil.
I don't know. There's ways to get. I don't know. We have to figure it out.
Where's
But,
the inverter?
Days like this, and like I said, he had to leave and Chester left, and I was here by myself. It really feels like this is where I belong.
Oh, and speaking of, you know what about that? Listen, everybody. Dad tells me this all the time. Draw you a square, and you stay in your square. Now, with that being said, I prefer to say I have a bubble. Okay? You have a bubble. Okay? We all have bubbles.
He drove boobs.
Do not come in my bubble. Okay? I have a bubble. You stay over here. I'll stay right there, and you stay right there, and we'll all be happy.
He likes his personal space.
I do like my personal space. I like my personal space a lot. This is my personal space. Okay? I gotta pay attention to you. Thank y'all.
Remember, everybody, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. Get out there and work on your projects, make yourself happy, and enjoy life. Do not do that.
What is this?
I don't know.
Compression test.
Do not do
I
that.
wonder if your motor has compression.
Yeah, it runs. It don't on that cylinder.
No, it did.
But anyway, get out there, enjoy yourself, make yourself happy, and live
Get out of
life.
my bubble.
Live life. Sometimes you got to really get next to somebody's bubble to see him smile. He can say what he wants, but he doesn't. Y'all seen the smile on his face. Now he did go to violence to try to hurt me,
Oh my God.
but he's got that in him, and he really enjoys, really doing harm to me. He thinks it's funny. But anyway, remember, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. Make yourself happy. If you're not on your project, get out there and get on. Make yourself happy. There's too many people trying to take it away from you. And remember, keep it silly. Thank you.
Wait, pause. Listen, everybody, listen, my friends. I know this is usually the end of the video, I understand that, but I just wanted to take a second. Today is April the 19th, it is 8:45 at night. We were supposed to have our premiere of the Life of Fireball. By the point of you watching this video, that video has already been uploaded, it's already done right, hopefully, but I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all, this little snowman family that's down in the video description of all of our videos has pushed us and got us to a point that we never thought we would be at. With that being said, hopefully, if I can figure it out, I'm going to start flashing people's channels and names up on screen. And it's just we call it the Snowman family. There's a handful of people, and I tag 20 some people on every video description. If y'all would be so kind, let's go throw everybody some love. It costs absolutely nothing to do a like and subscribe on some videos. They really do some good videos, I can assure you of that. And just remember, keep it silly. And I just wanted to take this extra second at the end of this hour and 40 some minute video to just tell everybody thank you. Because you don't know what it means to us, because, well, it's kind of hard to explain over the course of a camera or on a phone or a text message or a comment. But every comment we get is well received, whether it's a good, bad, or indifferent comment. But thank y'all. I'll let you get back to your regularly scheduled outro. Again, keep it silly. Thank you, everybody.